Good evening. It is March 6th, and I just got done tidying up a few loose ends on the pedal power generator. I've done a lot of work on it since the first video. I bench tested with the PMA, permanent magnet alternator, a couple of times, and I was having problems because, well, it's not meant to house this stator and this rotor. The bearing sat too deep and the shaft wasn't long enough. It didn't work out because the pulley was clinking around. It just didn't work out. So I'd have to put it all back together to explain it. But anyhow, I went with a treadmill motor. Input 95 volts DC, 18 amps. So you do the math on that, it's right about 1700 watts, 1700 and some change. I'll never get that out of it, I realize, but I did bench test it, running to an MPPT controller, and just pedaling upside down on the bench with one arm and then holding it down with the other arm. I got it up to 100 watts. So now that I've got the tensioner system all set up and the belt's not slipping, I think I'll be able to get some power out of it, actually standing it up and pedaling, the way we're supposed to pedal. Another problem with the PMA is I had no kinetic energy with this wheel here, and unless I wanted to make a completely new axle with a different sprocket and everything else, and have some weight on here, I thought about going with where did it go? I thought about going with that, and I opted out of it. So we stayed with the treadmill motor. I got an idler mocked up in there, and it actually fits together nice and tight. And then we put our MT50 meter up on the bars, so I can see how much power I'm making and how much power I accumulate. And made some steel legs out of black gas pipe and nice wide support on the front, and it's basically ready to be plugged in and pedaled up.